Hi, I'm Steve Norton, Mind Coach, and welcome to my latest video blog. What I'd like to talk about today is a very popular subject indeed, which is called the law of attraction. Now, some of you may have already heard about the law of attraction. You might know what it is. It was very popular a few years back through a DVD that I remember seeing a few years ago. It was really blew my mind the first time I seen that DVD. I thought it was absolutely excellent. And since there's been massive spin-offs with books, CDs, many people on riding the back of that law of attraction stuff. And I just want to talk a little bit about that today, my experiences with it and my theories about it also, because I have actually used the law of attraction myself. So, for those who don't know what the law of attraction is, basically it's this. Whenever you think something and you have an emotional connection to it, the law of attraction states you're actually attracting that thing to you. So if you think about something that's, say, on a negative side of things, and you think about that and you get emotional about it and you think about it, every day for a little while, you're actually attracting those negative things to come into your life. Now, vice versa, because if you think about positive things, the law of attraction states that it'll also bring that to you. Because what it really says is that it doesn't care, about whether you want it or don't want it. The fact that you're focusing on it, you're actually attracting it, like a magnet. And that's what the basic, premise of the law of attraction is. That what you think about, you attract. Now, that's just not the whole thing, obviously, because if that was the case, all you'd have to think about would be, winning the lottery, or doing something like that, or getting your dream job, and you'd suddenly, find yourself getting those things. So it's not quite as simple as that, according to the law of attraction. But there's a, there's a way of doing things, and there's a way of not doing things. So what most people do when they think about the law of attraction, they actually sit around and wish. They actually wish for these things to happen, but they actually don't take any action towards it. And action really is the key to it, according to the law of attraction. Now, I followed the law of attraction a few years ago when it first came out. I followed it literally to the T. And I did find that, quite a lot of things did happen. A lot of things did show up. A lot of things I couldn't quite explain happened in my life through, using the law of attraction. But I've since come to have a different type of understanding to it. And my understanding of it today is that the law of attraction states that it's the universe that's providing these things to you. So that you send the message out, mentally out to the universe, and the universe answers that and sends you whatever it is that you were asking for. I've come to understand that really, I'm not really sold on the idea that it's the universe that's sending me it. What I really believe is I'm actually just focusing on what I want. And by the fact that I'm actually focusing on it, I'm actually achieving it. Because when I'm focusing on it, I'm thinking about it. And then I'm doing things towards that. But more importantly, I'm actually taking action. So I've got an idea, a plan, and I'm taking action on it. And I believe that's what the results are coming from. It's a nice fairy tale to think that, you think about things and the universe is almost like it says on a DVD, your wish is my command, like this genie in a lamp that's going to just give you what you think about. But I think most people who actually use the law of attraction are going to feel pretty disappointed that they don't get the results that they expect. There's been literally millions of people around the world who've stuck money on the ceiling, $1 million bills or £1 million bills, because that's what it tells you what to do in the secret. Yeah, you think these things through and you see it every day and you attract it. And there'll be literally millions of people who've done that, but not millions of millionaires from doing it. So I think a lot of people are disappointed with the law of attraction. And the reason why is this, is that they sit and wait for things to happen. They'll think about, the partner they want to meet, the person of their dreams, and they'll sit and think about it, and they'll wait for that person to come into their lives. Well, if you don't put yourself in the right position in order for that to happen, that's never going to happen. If you're sat at home waiting for someone to knock on the door and say, right, I'm the person of your dreams, that's never going to happen. So in order for the law of attraction to actually work, if it is actually a true thing, you've got to do some things. If let's say, for instance, the example of meeting the person of your dreams, you've got to put yourself there where you're more likely to find the person of your dreams. So you've got to get out, you've got to go to social events, you've got to maybe go online dating or whatever it is to get yourself there so that these things can actually happen to you. So, to summarize, what you want to be doing, rather than, in my opinion, expecting the universe to bring things to you, you want to be focusing on what you want, see it clearly in your mind, and see it before you go to bed, and see it in the morning when you wake up. And by doing that, you're actually sending a clear and powerful message to your subconscious mind of, this is what I want. You see, most people do the absolute opposite of that. They focus on what they don't want and they get more of that. So the law of attraction, whether it comes from the universe or not, I'm not really sold on that idea. If it is, that's fine. But all I know is, by using the technique of the law of attraction, it does seem to work. I'm still not yet to be a millionaire. However, a lot of good things have happened since using that technique. And whether it's just goal setting or whatever it is, if it works, it's worth doing. So that's what I'm going to ask you to do. I want you to start to think about what you want to achieve in your life, how you want things to end up, and use that as your daily focus. And I'm not promising that everything will happen exactly how you plan, but you should get a version of it. So use that technique and start to use the law of attraction, if you like. Call it whatever you want. Goal setting, law of attraction, doesn't matter what it is. But focusing on your goals, which is pretty much what the law of attraction is, will yield whatever you think about. Focusing on what you don't want will also get you that. So use your thoughts wisely. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you soon.